What is information architecture? Information architecture is a combination of two things, information and architecture. Information is like text, images, music, video, and architecture is like design, structure, space, function. When these two things connect together, then your information architecture is created. Information architecture is the structure of all the information in your app or website. When we put care into the arrangement of information, we can make it easier to understand and navigate. Information architecture is the blueprint of your design structure which generates wireframe and sitemap. Like example, as you can see in this screen, there are different pages created and there are different elements inside each page. So this design is very organized and very structured, which we are able to understand as we see it. If we have to add or delete any element, so we can do it very easily, and we are able to see how one page is connected to another. So this kind of information architecture we have to build in our designs, which is very organized and structured through which we can navigate through it. That is why we finalize the information architecture before making it wireframe, so that we can understand which elements to place in our screen. Information architecture diagram. This is an information architecture diagram in which you can see how organized we have presented in all the information. You can use this type of diagram to create your website or application in which the information of all your pages will be present in a very organized manner so that you can understand and navigate. Information architecture format. Horizontal format. In information architecture, we can also use horizontal format in which we can present content in horizontal way. Vertical format, or we can present in a vertical format like this step by step. Arrow connectors. Single arrow point. If we want to link a page, then we can use a single arrow. Double arrow point. And if we have to link two pages together, then we can use double arrow point. Dotted lines. If we want to see something different from the standard link, then we can also use the dotted lines. Let's understand with an example. This is a Spotify app screenshot. As you can see, how did we convert his UI into information architecture? Through this information architecture, you will be able to understand very easily what elements are coming on the home page, which elements are on the browse page, which elements are on the radio page, and which elements are on the library page. This is the another example. As you can see in this screenshot, how we converted this screen to information architecture like logo, search fields, breadcrumbs, header, navigation system, body content, share button, contact information, and footer. Through this information architecture, we are able to understand very easily what information is coming on our page. So when we design an application, we make the information architecture before wireframe, in which we finalize which elements will come on our every screen. With the help of the information architecture, we are able to create our wireframe and we do not take much time to make it. Like example, you are designing a wireframe of music app, and if you did not ready the information architecture, then you are making a wireframe. You have to think a lot about which element you should place on it. If you have not ready any information architecture, it means you don't have any content clarity. You will think on what content you should add to that and which will not, and it will take a lot of time to design it because you do not know which element should come on that. So before designing a wireframe, we finalize the information architecture. This gives us clarity on which elements are going to come on our page and how they are connected to each other. Good information architecture. Good information architecture helps answering these questions. Good information architecture tells you where you are, and wherever you are present, what can you do and find on that, and wherever you are present, wherever you can go. A good information architecture helps answering you these questions. Why information architecture is important? The goal is the same: help to find and understand information, organizing content in a findable and easily discoverable way, reduces distraction, reduces number of options, which gives user a focused experience. If you want clean and focused design, you have to start with clean and focused information architecture.